Welcome to another exciting episode of the Vampire Priest. Today we are going to learn how to do a military knot for a tie. So those of you at home who are young and don't have fathers, or you don't have a father in your life, or if your dad doesn't know how to do a tie. I don't know how to do a Windsor knot, but I do know how to do a military knot. I have members of the family who are military, and I actually learned this from a gentleman from the Army. So first I'm going to draw it the one time just to show you how it's done. And then we're going to walk back step by step, all right? All right, so here we are, perfect military knot. Good for any occasion. Oh. Right, not strangle yourself. Go for any occasion. And you're all set, you're all good. Once you do the knot, it should be coming down to about your belly button here. So you want to make sure that it comes onto your belly button. You want to make sure. Otherwise, you'll just have to adjust the tie. All right, now, here we go. When it comes right down to it, there's going to be a patch on the skinny part. This is the fat part of the tie, the skinny part of the tie. That's just the way it is. That's the way it always is. That's how I learned back in 1990, I think it was. Either way, it was around that time. So on the skinny part, you're going to see that it looks like the flap is folded over, and you're going to have this stitching on either side. That part actually goes on the base of your neck here. So we're going to do that. So what you want to do is take both of your thumbs, if you have thumbs, and put them on the stitching. Go all the way around to the back. It's going to be resting on the back of your neck so that it's just coming right here underneath the chin line. So where the ears are, it should be coming down right underneath it. Then what you want to do is you want to take this. So you're going to be hanging out to these. Sure, it's a nice little tight. You're going to switch hands. So you're going to go right over left. The right is going to take the skinny part. You're going to need to hang on to the skinny part while you do this. So you're going to need both hands. Hopefully you have both hands. If not, somebody else is going to have to do this for you. Now what you're doing is going to be right over left every time. You're going to bring it down underneath. So I want to make sure that it's coming over. Now you're coming underneath the skinny part. Bringing that over one more time. All right, so now it's over. Now it comes in underneath here. So you're going to be coming in over your underneath your chin. Now as you're coming in from underneath your chin, you can make that looks like a tongue coming out. Now as you notice, you have this part here that you just went over. So what you want to take is the big fat tie and just slide it into this opening here. Bring it all the way down. All right, so you got this. You want to give it a couple of tugs, make sure it's nice and tight. It always has a dimple. I'm not a fan of the dimple, so I kind of straighten it out a little bit because I just don't like the way it looks. Then all you're doing is, while you're holding down this right here, so you're holding down the skinny part, you pull it out, because the skinny part is what you're going to need to hold on. You're going to hold on to the knot right here. You're just going to push up, okay? Now, usually ties will come with this little extra here. And what it does is it tells you who manufactured it, what kind of a tie it is. But it also is a sleeve for this. So what you want to do is take this part here and just slide it in there. And what it does is it's going to hold it in place so it's not all over the place. So when you're walking, you're bowing, you're shaking hands, you're living your life, it's not going to be a big distraction. And that is how you tie a military knot. And again, it's coming down right down to the belly button. So that's a good thing. And it's also adjustable. So once you have it, so all you're going to be doing is this part here. So it's not going to be on your left side. It's going to be controlling the skinny part. And all you're going to do is just hang on to it as you're holding on to the knot and pull down. So now you have a perfect knot. You have a good military knot. You can just hang on to it. Put this on a hanger or on a hook, and you can forget about it. And the next time that you need a tie, you have one already available.